Okay, so sharing this video because I'm going to entitle this one Peel and Stick 100. It's not even 101. So imagine this. My kitchen is big enough for me to stand at the sink and cook. Very, very tiny kitchen. 1970s. I don't know, maybe, I remember the 70s as having big kitchens, but I've been wrong before. I'm sure, 100% sure I'll be wrong again. So, my thing is this, is that I'm in an underhang at my house, and I've got that thing. Anyway, whatever. Don't pay attention to what's behind me. So I'm trying to do a peel and stick in my baby kitchen. First of all, don't do what I did and do the 3 P's, which is piss poor planning. Then make sure you understood that. Piss poor planning. I am working on peel and stick because I don't want this to be permanent. I don't know if I'll like it. Will I like it? Will I not like it? Not my house. Can't make that decision. So, as you know, when you rent, it's not your house. So you can't do stuff permanently because if you do, you're gonna just be an idiot and somebody's gonna take all your everything from you. Well, I started off recently I'm in the process of a divorce. Haven't divorced yet. The damn loopholes, So anyway, but long story short, I had a farm and I raised livestock on my farm, and I was pretty good at it. Not bad. So here I am in town. I'm a townie now. So, tiny house. Tiny house. And so I'm watching all these YouTube videos on how to do this peel and stick. Oh, peel and stick. Everything peel and stick, right? So you turn around and you go, oh, wow, God, man, they made that look so easy. They don't show it to you from the very start. They never do. They never show you from the very start. They go, well, you got to do this. You got to make sure you do that and do this. Let me tell you something. Let me just tell you the truth. First of all, we know it's peel and stick, so it sticks. So you go to peel it off, and there is a right side, and there is a right side and a wrong side to start with. There is. They don't tell you that either. So I guess you're supposed to be smart enough to figure it out. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm not. Just not smart enough to figure this shit out. So anyway, I go to put the peel and stick tile on. I cut it, I gave you a great line because looks like, tile, right? So you cut it and it's great. Pardon me, I look like a chicken. Anyway, so I go to stick it on the wall. Part of it sticks. The other part is up too high. I've got 1970s countertops. Sexy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The person that painted these are terrible. They painted the cupboards. Oh, it just drips and everything. It looks terrible. So here I am to make it right. So I go to put the peel and stick on, and there's like a lip, right? So you get it right on the lip, and you think it's right on the lip. You can't really tell because it's kind of folded over and like attached to your chest, right? You got it. No, you don't got it. One part you got, the other part you don't. You start to feel like a crazy person. So then you turn around. Yeah, that's how small my place is. I keep platters outside. Yes, I do. So, the peel and stick tile. It is not that simple to put on. It's going to take a lot of patience to do. But I think it'll look nice when it's done. I think so. They took it out when you clean the wall real good, of course. They don't tell you. They don't say clean the wall. Use this stuff. Use whatever you want. Just get all of the get all the grease and stuff off behind the stove in the kitchen. Just get it off there. That 30-second cleaner, all that is TSP and bleach. TSP is trisodium phosphate and bleach. That's all it is. So yeah, it doesn't smell too good, but it works like a dream. I washed it off with that. and let it dry overnight. Actually, a couple of nights, just to be sure it's 100% dry, nice and clean. And I'm trying to put peel and stick on. Do yourself a favor. They never tell you this. Start off with all of the things you're going to need and a clear countertop to work with. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm pointing out the obvious, but it's like, it's real. You don't think about it. You think, oh, I'm going to do it. And then you start doing it and you think, I don't have all the stuff that I need to do this. Like there's a little tool, and I call it shmoosh, because you shmoosh it on. That's a technical term, shmoosh. You're smooshing the peel and stick tile so that it, is smooth. So do yourself a favor. Realize that there is a start side and a finish side. So I think it'll look good when you do it, but just have all your stuff together. Remember, it's sticky. Doing it by yourself, which is me, doing it by yourself is not easy. It's not that easy. It's going to take a lot of patience and a lot of time to do it. So have your patience. If it's hot out, have a nice iced coffee or tea, and treat yourself. When you get frustrated, just sit down and remind yourself that you can do this now. You're by yourself now, but you can do it. You can do anything that you put your mind to. And YouTube makes it look a lot easier than it always is. And I know, I'm pointing out the obvious, right? But I thought for sure that if people were going to do a YouTube tutorial, that they would actually tutorial it. They don't tell you, starting this stuff is not easy. It's not. It's not easy. And it's frustrating. It's really frustrating. It sticks to your chest. It's not much there. Not much there. It's stuck. It's hard to get off. Hope it stays on the wall. Just remember, clean wall, clean counter, so you have workspace. You're going to need a lot of workspace, believe it or not, to do what you're going to do. Some people have cutting mats. Use a cardboard under it. Use cardboard under it. It works fine. Use scissors. I mean, if you got a pretty steady hand, you can use scissors. Have a straight edge. Like, get one of those little, just get a box, like a put-together box. Not one that's broken down, but put-together box, so it's stiff. And that gives you a nice straight edge. We have to do this stuff. They say do it on a budget. Some people's budgets are a lot bigger than mine are, let me tell you. Because mine's pretty thin. I got a thin budget now. I'm single. I'm living on my own, and I've got dogs. Yeah, I got dogs and cats, and I wasn't supposed to have this many. But they wouldn't get along with his girlfriend, so they're all mine. It's okay. I know they're loved and taken care of. So just remember, peel and stick, not as easy as it looks. Have a lot of patience, and have yourself a glass of iced tea or iced coffee waiting for you, because you're going to need it to sit down and chill out. Have all your tools. You'll be happier. I'm Angel, and I want y'all to know that it's not that easy. And when you're doing it by yourself, it's not that easy. When you're doing things on a true budget, it's really not that easy. And it's not that cheap. Prioritize what is important. It's important for me to have a nice place to go into, and a kitchen to be able to cook in, and oh, that looks good. I can wipe it off and not, do anything. Or you can do what my girlfriend did. She just took aluminum looking peel and stick shelf liner and did a backsplash like that. It actually looks pretty awesome. I tried it. It wasn't as easy as she said. She had help. It's that whole doing it by yourself thing. It's not that easy. It's okay though. You got this. No problem.